Hi, I'm Diane Kucala, and I'm the Chief Leadership Officer at Blueprint Leadership. We've been talking about how you can connect with people, just about anybody, by using the right communication approach. So today I want to talk a little bit more about that approach. But if you haven't heard our last couple of Wednesday Wisdoms, go to YouTube and listen to those to get yourself caught up. So when we think about communication preferences, we use an acronym called DISC. It's a model and a tool to help people realize how they should communicate depending on the preferences of the other individual or individuals that you're talking with. So we're going to start with the D, which is the dominance. And that would be a person like Donald Trump or Judge Judy. So in order to communicate most effectively with a high D, what you do not want to do is go in rambling or disorganized or having too much detail. They like to know the big picture, and they like to be able to get things done quickly. They're all about speed. So be prepared when you go in with the big picture and some options. For the I, which stands for influence, now this would be people like Oprah or Robin Williams. They care a lot about just having fun and having an experience. So when you go into an office of a high I, you want to come in a little more relaxed, optimistic, excited. You do not want to approach them in a very serious way or with too much detail. They want to have a light conversation. For the S, which stands for steadfastness, this would be people like Gandhi or Mother Teresa or Barbara Bush. So those kinds of people really care about relationships. You don't want to go into their office with a very task-oriented approach, with an uncaring attitude about people, because that will shut the door right away to communicating with them. And then with the C, which stands for conscientiousness, this would be a person like Colin Powell or Condoleezza Rice, very analytical. And so for that kind of person, you don't want to go in with some type of pipe dream, something that doesn't have logic and detail associated with it. And again, you don't want to be disorganized, because those kinds of approaches will shut the door for a good conversation and connecting with a high C or a high conscientious. And so I just wanted to give you a couple tips today about what not to do when you're approaching people depending on what their communication preference is. So think about it. What kind of a communication preference does your boss have? What about that vendor or that project leader that you're struggling with right now? And what about the people at home? What is their communication preference? And how can you be the person who takes the high road to adjust your style to accommodate theirs? Give it a shot this week.